Hi guys, what's up? How you doing? So let me know by commenting on our live YouTube chat. So let me know how your mood is. We'll start shortly.
I guess we're just waiting for other people to join around so we can start our session for today. So
Yeah,
let's just be
so
patient and just wait for others to join as well. Okay, so we have Mritunjay Sharma. He says, hello Ambika, hello everyone. Hi Mritunjay.
hi Pundir.
We have Dhruv. Dhruv is very excited for this session. Hi Dhruv. We have Abhinav Sharma.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
It's good
we
to
have
see everyone is so
152
excited for
people.
today.
Yeah. We have Shushmita. Great, excited. We are also excited, Shushmita. Hi, Partha. We are also excited. Thank you, Yash. Thank you, Aniket. Thank you, Vivek. Himanshu Kotnala. Hi, Himanshu. I'm also Himanshu. And we have Jahnavi. Hi, Jahnavi. Yes, Advik. All right, man. You are ready to learn. We are also ready to learn along with you. We have Piyush Gupta, Swati. Again, Aniket. We have Roni, Shubham. There are so many people. We have like around 165 people. So I
Oh,
guess we should
that's
just wait for
great.
some other moments. Yeah. We have the great Rishi Raj, Shashank Agarwal. Hey. Hi Dhruv.
Hi
Hello
everyone.
Jasleen. Yeah, we have Harsh Agarwal. Hi man. Vanshika Bajaj. Ready to learn? Yeah, we are also excited for this thing. Hello Padmini. Hi Vishnu. Hi Akshat. Yo Himanshu. Yeah man. We have Pooja. Hi Pooja. Thank you Abhay Singh. We have earning. Hi Abhay. Hi Arnav. Hello Jasmine. We have Jay Shankar. Hello. Hello Arnav.
Hello
Hi
everyone.
Malali.
Thank you for joining.
Hi Surbhi. Hi Manikandan.
Hello,
We have Manveer
Ambika.
Singh. We have Manveer Singh.
Hello, I'm Kunal. I'm your stream moderator.
Hi Kunal. Thank you
Hi
for
Kunal.
arranging this setup. It's only
How's
because of
everything
you.
going, guys?
It's going great. Just waiting for everyone to join.
How about our viewers?
I
How's your
guess we should just
quarantine
move
going so
back to
far?
chat. We have Abhishek Manish. Hello Abhishek. We are also excited. We are so much like energized right now. And like we are just waiting for Paras and like Aparna and Arko to just join, and you will be just empowered and so inspired by this session. So just wait for some time for just like those people will join. Meanwhile, we just have a chat session on this YouTube chat, and you people can just introduce yourself. Maybe you will find like someone nearby you. If what tech you want to learn, you can just drop this message also. Which tech you want to learn, or what thing are you like working forward. We can
Yeah,
have a like on demand session as well. Yeah, right, Ambika.
Yeah, sure, Himanshu. That's right. And we also have one news for you. So, so the one person who will do maximum tweets at the end of the session will get a special prize, and he or she will be the lucky winner for today. And this will be, and we will release lucky winners each day, and we will give you some exciting prizes. So stay tuned with us.
Yeah, so I guess like we have more than 150 people. I guess we should start with the slides then. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead.
Yeah,
Kunal?
Kunal, can you place like slides? Can you share the slides? Yeah.
Nothing, Himanshu. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, man, I got the control. Yeah. So, Ambika, will you start the session? I guess you're like
Yeah,
full
sure.
energized to do like rock this session.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
Himanshu, but I couldn't get the control.
Okay. So let me just check. Okay.
No problem.
So
I'll
there's some
speak.
lag, I guess so. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the connection to be proper. I guess there's some lag on my side. Okay, so I'll just, yeah, Ambika, can you just start right now?
Yeah, sure. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Azure Days series by Microsoft Student Partners, and it is hosted by our MSP Impact team. So, I welcome you all on behalf of MSP Impact team. So, I'm Ambika, a pre-final year student and a beta Microsoft student partner from Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women from Delhi. So, a bit about myself. I'm an upcoming summer intern at LinkedIn. I'm a machine learning enthusiast, a programmer, and who is always willing to learn and work across different technologies. So, moreover, I'm promoting diversity and uplifting women in tech. So, today, we are having this empowering session as our introduction session for the Azure Days series. So, Himanshu and I will be your host for the evening today. So, now I would like to request Himanshu to introduce himself to everyone.
Yeah, so hi guys, I'm Himanshu Beniwal. I'm a Microsoft student partner since 2018. I'm currently pursuing Master of Technology in Computer Science from Central University of Punjab. I'm into machine learning and AI, and like there is a lot of stuff I'm into. I do have experience in social networks, complex networks, reinforcement learning. So if we have like some enthusiasts for machine learning or AI, do just drop a message to me. We can have a like collaborative project as well. And I'm currently working in the self-driving car field, focusing on the safety for the people. And so that's all for me. So Ambika, can you just take the session forward right now?
Yeah, sure. So now let's get started with the session. So
Yeah.
before starting the session, I would like to let you know something that we will provide you certificates for completing each session each day, and in each session you will get some exciting exercises and assignments. So if you complete that too, you will get a certificate too. So this will be very beneficial for you. So stay tuned with us. So so today is our empowering session from Paras, Arko, and Aparna. They are the people from behind this Microsoft and Partners community and from Microsoft. So let's get started. Next. And you will be having sessions ranging from web development in Azure to GitHub, machine learning, data science, and a lot more with the ending with the AI gaming tournament. So hoping to see you in the sessions every day. So Himanshu, can you get, yeah. So this is our team behind this session, and there are lot more amazing people behind this team too. So we can't picture them, all of them here. So thank you to all the team members who are working very, very hard for making this a great success. And we have made it a great success. So moving on. So who are we? Himanshu, yeah. So who are we? We are Microsoft student partners, and we are the on-campus leaders with a passion for making the impact, building vibrant communities, and sharing the latest tech with our peers. So to learn more about Microsoft Student Partners program, you can visit the website link given here, and our organizers will share you with this link. So if you are interested in becoming a Microsoft Student Partner, you can definitely apply for next quarter. Applications are open every quarter. So, has Paris joined with us?
Yeah, I guess Paras is on the call.
Okay, so our first speaker for today's evening. I welcome Paris Pundir, the community guy. Hi, Paris. Can you hear me?
Hi guys, I'm audible.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hi, Paris. What's up?
Hi everyone. All good, all good. I'm just figuring it out, for the presentation. So I guess,
Yeah.
but good to see the turnaround, and I've been listening to you all, like how the way you guys started. I really love that. Like you guys are on fire, I guess. Like that's really
Thank
nice.
you so much, Paris.
Yeah, thank you
for
so much,
joining
Paras.
us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, like,
Himanshu, can you get me back to the PPT?
good one,
I guess it's
good
on.
one, guys. Like,
Yeah, Kunal.
and let me just find that YouTube channel. Okay, I can see myself. Hi guys, please don't mind if sometimes I get stuck while talking, because you know what is happening, and when everyone is working from home, and the internet in our country is way too great, so you understand like what happens. So sometimes it'll be like that, but let's try to get more today. Okay, I'll be like she has already mentioned a bit about me. I'll be telling you a bit more about myself, and I'll start by with my presentation. Like I just need a moment so that I can just share the screen and start this. Okay, give me a while.
Yeah.
Ambika, just give me a moment. Yeah, I'm just getting it.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, so Paras is like a very chill guy. We met on MSP Summit this year in Delhi. So you will love his talk, and you will know how important a community is in your life and how it plays an important role in uplifting yourself and your peers.
So, Ambika, thank you for another intro, and I'll I'll try to make sure that I keep up the reputation which you guys have given to me. And I'm now sharing my screen, okay? And
Okay.
I'll say like we'll start. I'll just open that YouTube thing also, so that I'm sure
Yeah.
what people
Yeah.
are talking here. And so guys, like I'm gonna start with the basic thing which I'm gonna talk today is more about. It's a pep talk, okay? So you know what is pep talk? Pep talks are basically to pep you up. So my work today is to basically push you that we all know that you all are at home, okay, and there is nothing crazy happening apart from going online, doing some Netflix, probably cracking some code, and then watching the walls. And I don't know like how bored and um, stuck you are feeling at home. But there are a lot of things which you can do at this moment also, and there are a lot of things, realizations which you can get in this difficult times. Like you should use this specific free time in life to realize about yourself, to understand more about yourself. So my talk is very it's a lightening talk. That's how they call it. It's a lightning talk, and it will light you up. It will light up the mood definitely. And it will tell you, I'm sure like you will be able to relate to some of the points there, and then we'll definitely be able to find a bit of solutions, because I'll be talking more about communities here, because that's what I have been doing for quite some time. If you look at my background, I started with a community of community managers in India, and because I wanted to get into this domain and like wanted to know more. So from there my journey started, and then I moved to a lot of organizations. I have worked with Microsoft. I'm already working. I've worked with Facebook also. I've worked with a lot of individual startups. I work with a lot of different existing communities. I'm part of the founding team of at least 8 to 9 communities already, and I might have mentored a few more, and then I might have mentored a lot of community managers as well. So it's been something which I have been doing. It's not just my profession, it's kind of my passion. Like my house is I'm a United fan, and I follow it's crazy, and that's the reason like my house team is red, and I host United matches at home, and I have a community for people those who follow United. So you getting my point? So I have mixed everything
Yeah,
all
yeah.
together at one place. So that's what I'm more gonna talk today, and give you more heads up on the same. Secondly, tell me this: how many of you have watched Avengers? Can I see some hands or some smileys in the comment section? Have you watched Avengers?
I see a lot of yeses in the comments, like a lot of them.
This is perfect. Let it coming. Let it coming. So this is what I want, guys. Like how online sessions are. Online sessions are
Yeah.
basically
Interactive
they
sessions.
they can be boring if you don't interact. Okay.
Yeah.
I see someone saying
Agreed.
Wakanda forever. So perfect. If you know Avengers, then definitely you will like the thought which I'm gonna provide today. So let's start. I'm gonna share the screen, and we will pick it up from there. Once again, is it visible?
Yeah,
Can you
it's
guys see
visible.
something?
It's visible.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
What
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
what does it say?
You are not
You are
alone.
not alone. Eat
So
community.
guys,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
You're not alone. Okay, don't worry about it. I'll
Yeah.
pick. How many are we right now, Himanshu? How many are we?
Right now, like on the
100
yeah,
plus?
we have more than 200 viewers. Yeah,
Some
200
plus?
viewers. 200.
208. Damn it. So guys, definitely. So we are 200. 2 Okay, that's a good number, and we are that strong. I'm sure it's a big family, but I'm capable enough to handle all of you. Okay, so don't worry, you are not alone. So that's something
Thank you so much,
which we're
Paras.
gonna talk about it. A lot of times we all feel that we are alone, we are stuck, and a lot of things happening. So it's just a story of some guy you already know. Let's see. Do you know him?
Yeah.
You know him, right?
Yeah, he's my favorite. He's my favorite. He's my favorite.
Yeah, he's the kick-ass guy. So that's everyone's story, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is like you guys know that no one has been born with someone, right? Unless you were twins. So we all were born alone, right? So and that's where the whole story started. Like it's everyone's life. We all came on this universe on this earth, and then we started what we started growing up, going through a lot of phases: school, college, uh, love, life, uh, sports, I don't know, like whatnot. Everything we go through, we understand life completely. We have our ups and downs and everything. But this is a continuous process. The day you were born, you will still keep on growing up, and then comes something like this, when you realize, right, that you realize that that hey, I guess I'm something. When you start talking to yourself in the mirror and you say, you know what, like I'm something. I feel I am capable of doing something, but the problem is this. Can you relate with me? Have you thought about it? Like sometimes you feel like I feel I'm different, but I'm not sure how to use this, and I'm really confused about it.
Yeah, I'm
Can
the
you
person.
feel that?
Yeah, I can.
Can you feel that?
I can totally relate it. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, absolutely alone but confused. No worries. But okay. But and overall, the perspective is going to be something where you have to just relate to some of the thoughts. Okay, it's like I said, it's a lightning talk. There is no surprise. There is no crazy reveal anything I'm gonna reveal here. So it's gonna be just a perspective. So I want you to go through me. So I guess if we all are here, I'll move ahead. You are alone and confused. You were not sure what to do, right? This happens to a lot of us. We are not sure what to do, right? Sometimes you feel I know that I'm capable of doing this, but I'm not sure how to do this and what to do after this. uh, then we get stuck. We don't get the scale. We are not able to grow up. Does that happen to us?
Yes.
That happens, right?
Yeah, it happens
Yeah,
every time.
like you are in
Many
college.
often.
I'm sure you
Yeah.
you all are at this. You all must have seen this stage, and you all know that that it is difficult to grow in the right manner. And then this, do you think this is really important in life? Yeah.
Yes.
So it might be anyone, right? It might be a mentor, it might be a girlfriend, it might be a wife, it might be father, but it's like you need someone who can actually understand and who can actually relate to you, right? Do you feel me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to bring
Definitely.
more and more problems to you. I just want like everyone, 200 people should relate to something. Have you faced this thing? Like that I'm in the empowering stage right now. I want to be someone who really wants to help people. I really want to help the world and stuff like that. You must have thought about it. The day you will feel really excited about things, you want to go out and tell this to people and help them in their life, right? This stage also comes in our life. Then this is something which is happening right now also, right? Like why being bored is so boring. Or like as yesterday I cracked this to someone, like that what it was, like bore se bhi bore ho jata hai insan. So something like it's life is so bored for a lot of people because they are not able to figure out right instances, right situations, and right groups, and probably right people to talk to. So that's the reason. So this is basically something which is happening in life. And then this is for those achievers, this is for those dreamers, those who feel like hey, I'm here, I'll tell the world that I have come. Okay, and people should know that I'm here and I will definitely make a dent in this universe. How many have you thought about this? Can I have a raise of hands in the comment section? Like who are
Yeah.
feeling that I will do it. I'm gonna do something. Papa, you will be proud of me. Don't worry. You might be thinking that I'm a failure right now. Probably I get a lot of backs, but
Yeah.
don't worry. I will make the dent in the universe. So, uh, so all the stories I'm telling on myself, basically. Uh, perfect. Perfect. I'm seeing a lot of hands. I love smiley game, guys. Keep on giving me smileys and high fives and high tens. Perfect. So let's go ahead. Okay, we are here. I have discussed all the situations and problems with you. Okay, and so I've put all the situation and everything with you. Now, do you guys have an idea like how do you solve all of this? Were you able to figure out any random? You can just put down your answers. or something like you were able to figure out this, how you were able to figure out this? Anything before I go ahead? I love those high fives, guys. I love those hands. Thank you. Oh, geeks for geeks. Okay. So before I go ahead, I really want to understand, like, if you're able to figure this out, then it's really nice, because I want to give a small perspective here and how things have actually worked out for me, because I have been like this. Okay, I have been in a lot of situations like this where I was not sure what to do. I was not sure what is actually right or wrong for me. There were not people to help me out. I never had the right people to figure out. So definitely this all happened, and then I myself figured out the solution which I want to share with you. It's kind of like a year-long experience which I'm putting in a nutshell, and with this different analogy which you can see right now. So moving ahead, this must be the question which is there in your head, right? Dude, I'm already
Yes.
facing this in my life.
Yeah.
Right? Give me that
Yeah.
damn solution, isn't it? So, guys, hold on. I'm gonna pick up the solution, and quickly we will go through this. This is my favorite part, which I keep on preaching whole day, whole time. So the answer is a bunch of like-minded people, right? Isn't it? That's
Yeah.
that's community.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you understand what does this like-minded thing means? Like, look at these guys, these organizers at the moment. Let's take an example of these organizers. Okay, these bunch of kids, they are all of same age. You all are of same age. I'll not say we. I'm sorry. So you all are of same age. But it's like, is it something which has happened, or this program which is happening right now? Were they able to do it alone?
No.
Like, how were they
we
able
were
to
not able to do
even
it.
think about? Yeah, were they able to even able to think about it alone? Right?
No.
They
No.
No.
Yeah.
and
We're a team
what
with-
if, let's say, Ambika, Tane, like, all these guys, they were not together in this program, or they were part of something else, or probably doing a BA, or probably doing some other course from the other college, not part of this. Do you think this would have ever happened? No, right? Something must have happened, but this would have never happened, right? So this
Yeah.
all magic happened because they all came through because of a community which is MSP, right? They all came through together. They met like-minded people. They talked to each other. They said, guys, let's do this. Let's do the magic. We will definitely make the dent in the universe. You getting my
Sure.
point? So it's a very, very small point which we all know. It's not something I told you, like, it's no invention. I just want to put this as a perspective, like it's a lightning talk, it's a pep talk. I'm repeating it again. So I want you to keep this very light in your mind. The more number of people, right people in life, the faster you grow. Okay, this is my favorite quote, which I always quote, right? Which is, you never grow alone, but always with the community. And I definitely mean it. You don't, like, I don't have much time. Otherwise, I would have told you a lot of stories. Probably, I love doing stories, and I would have told you a lot of stories, like how my house is. Even in quarantine, because I live with boys, my house is not a alone space, right? Like, it's been more fun being in quarantine at home, because people go crazy during day, during night. Sometimes when net is off, people start, I don't know, I can't tell you, it should not go out, but I'm telling you, like, this is how I've been living with like-minded people, creating fun in life, finding better opportunities in life, supporting each other, and growing all together. Now I'll tell you, because I have broken this whole analogy in the PPT also, and now I'll show it to you, which is my favorite part is about to come. How many have you seen Avengers? You all have, right?
Yeah.
Now it's the time.
Favorite
Now it's
series?
the time. Now it's the time to. Now it's the time.
Iron Man.
You remember I asked you that you are not sure what to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, community gives you a purpose in life, and even a job sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
look at this guy. So happy he is. He is happy inside. You know what? Like, you open his mask and check it out. He's definitely happy. I'm telling you, he's crazy right now. He's able to figure out. He is just like, corn Captain America, which is a big deal for him. So that's first thing. Okay, think about it. Think about Avenger is a community of like-minded people, isn't it? Okay, you're not sure how to grow. Community helps you explore the potential to the fullest. Was he able to figure out all those things? He got through the community. He got Iron Man, and probably that's why he's able to get the best suit and probably figure out more stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Just
yes.
keep giving me, yeah, because I love those nods, I love those high fives. You are not sure whom to look up to when in need. Tell me who did he get from the Avengers team? Who was his
My
favorite guy?
favorite
Who was
Iron
his
Man.
mentor?
My favorite Tony Stark. My favorite Tony Stark.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Absolutely.
Huge fan of-
So
Yeah.
that's his guy, right? That's his guy. He's my favorite too, guys. Like I love him 3,000 or probably 5,000, but
Yeah.
Iron Man is something. So definitely. So community helps you find mentors. You know what? Why you are stuck right now? You are stuck right now because you're not able to find those right guys in life. And when you find those right guys, those who have done better in life, they will definitely give back. And when they give back, they help you. They give you the solutions which they have found all by themselves, so that you can easily pass your problems and get to good problems, get to new problems, but you cannot do this like doing things without mentors is really, really difficult. And you know what, like the mentor doesn't mean that it has to be the teacher always. Mentors could be anyone. Mentor can be your an year senior. Mentor can be probably some way your brother. I don't know, I'm saying, like, but the person has to be like-minded, and you need to figure that out. But having a mentor in life, like, it solves out a big problem. Okay, then comes, you want to help but not sure how and whom to help, isn't it? Like that whole
Yeah.
Mother Teresa feeling we have in life. I want to help everyone in life. I want to be that kind. Like, what is that term for those shit? Forget it. So this is what happens. Community gives you ways to shows you ways to give back, right? Like it tells you that together you can help a lot of big society. You have seen at this Corona time, how many NGOs are working all together, how many people are volunteering themselves. I know a friend who's raising 1 lakh per day from last 8 days, and he's distributing those $1,000 each to 2,000 workers. That's what he's working on. So just can you think of it? He can do it alone. He cannot do it alone. He's able to do it because he found some like-minded people, and he's doing it. And now he's able to help probably 10,000 more workers out there, and that together with the community. So that's the power of community, guys.
Yeah.
You know what? What did I tell you about my house? Community gives you this, and you all need it. We all need them.
Yeah.
If these people are not there, I'm sure our life is doomed, guys. Like, it's all about friends, isn't it? If you don't have friends, who will tag you in memes, right? Who will like I used to have crazy friends who used to help me cheat in exams also. So I remember I wouldn't have passed my engineering without those helps. So I'm sure you need good friends in life, and friends can be of any level, right? Like, having a friend who's a good friend in your college, belongs to your community, probably a football club or something, and now he's like the head of technology at Microsoft. You know how easy it is to get that another job in Microsoft, or probably at any other place, because you had a friendship with him. You already earned his trust. You were friends. You getting my point? Like life becomes
Yeah.
easy. Your connections get you so fast to any other place. So that's the importance of having friends, which you get through community. So you're not sure how to make a dent in the universe. That's my favorite GIF. Kill Thanos. You know what? Like, I'm sure. Like, I told you an example. I gave you an example of this guy who's raising 1 lakh a day. He cannot do this alone. He cannot do this alone. No one can do this alone. But he's able to do it by just gathering small amount, and he's raising 1 lakh a day, which is a really thing. So you're getting my point. He's making a dent in the universe. We all are sitting. We all are not able to help, but he's able to help. But and how? That's all happening through community. So does it make sense, people? Like, in the end,
Yeah, it makes.
we can feel
Yeah,
the power.
it just
I'm
makes
just reading a comment so that I can understand. Okay. There is still someone who's asking for certificates. Please help him after that.
Sure.
You're just sending it.
Sure.
Dude,
I'm just
you will
sending the
definitely
link
get this
there in the chat.
certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So perfect. I guess people are with me. Yeah, Rohan rukno to hai nahi. So guys, that's the whole gist of this presentation which I brought to you. That's my favorite photograph when I was blessed by a elephant. It's in Hampi, so it's like I'm getting my blessings. I'm putting my head down and saying that first of all, thank you so much for listening to me, and thank you so much for all those high fives and all those high tens. Okay, and like I said in the starting, it's just a perspective. I just wanted to tell you that how easy I personally made my life just by good people and by knowing and giving back to people. It's the best way, like it's the bestest way in the world to grow faster and to do better things in life, because it's so damn boring. I'm sure you are a scientist type, but still you need friends to talk about that new invention. So be it anyone, you need people in life. You need those right, right. Someone said that Thanos had a community too. Obviously, dude, like evil also have the community. Otherwise, he cannot be Thanos. So you got my point. Even whoever you are, be it evil or good, you can be like you can just crack any damn problem through people. And I can talk about this probably for next 13 hours, and you will not even realize. But because this is something which comes to me and I keep on just preaching. I've been talking, probably gave the same thing or talk about the same thing in past few calls. So this is my whole perspective here. Thank you so much, Ambika. Is there something around a Q&A thing or something which I have to do? If that is something, I can.
No. Yeah, but anyone having questions can write down in the chat. Paras can look that chat. So he will definitely love to answer your queries.
Definitely. And I've given my social media handles. You guys can reach out to me. It's I am Paras Pundir. It's the same everywhere. Even my website is iamparaspundir.com. So you can just do it right away. Reach out to me for anything. Not for referrals in Microsoft, and apart from that, everything. Okay.
And one more thing, like. So we have researched.
Do I have time?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just asking, if I have time, then only I'll take those questions and probably
you can give answers to those questions.
Yeah, actually, Nathan asked how you ended up being associated with Microsoft, like how you ended up there.
So, you know what? Like this question is completely answered, and I got into Microsoft just via people. I don't want to take names, but it was not a direct open opportunity which I have right now. But I came to know because I guess I was able to give to that person in life, help him, give him value in life, and probably that's the reason he helped me back. This is how this whole ecosystem, this whole universe is built of, right? People help each other. You grow each other via each other. So that's the whole story. Trust me. Like there is another presentation where I do that is power of human connection, where I talk more about how I got each and everything in my life just via people, and I have like one person for everything. You ask me, you go to my bio in LinkedIn or something, or wherever you want, you will find out that I was involved in pretty much a lot of things. Okay, because I was experimenting and helping a lot of people, so probably that's the reason you were able to do it. And I was not doing something full time from past probably 2.5 years until Microsoft happened. So you getting my point. So I've been doing a lot of stuff, but all of that I was able to crack just via people. So that's my answer. By providing value to someone, I was able to crack Microsoft. You know how you can be. Oh, forget it. Okay, I'll take another question.
Okay, one person asked, like, can you explain about Microsoft Reactor, what it is actually?
Okay, sure, guys. Like, if do we have few people from Bangalore here? Can I see some raise of hands? Okay, we have some. So let it coming, because I guess the video and the broadcast is a little bit delayed. So I'll keep on talking. So so Reactor program is right now it's in Bangalore only, and be lucky about it, first of all, because it's an international program. It's there in a lot of other countries, US, London, Sydney, Tel Aviv, China, Dubai, a lot of different places, Canada. So, and this program is all about all about upskilling, community, technology, and that too offline. That's what it is about. We got a lot of people from Bangalore. Guys, you should have given the visit while it was open. It will be open in some time until this thing will be easy, will be over. So you should definitely give it a visit. So it's an offline space for people to learn and to upskill together. Yeah, that's what I will answer to the question. Any kind
and
of
when we
folks
have
who are there in Bangalore.
And
Yeah.
so 1 second, Imanshu, I would like to say
Yeah.
one thing, that we organize
Yeah.
hackathons with Reactor. So yeah, we are planning to organize a hackathon in like next 2-3 weeks with them Reactor, so you can be the part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, do take part.
And one question we have
specific-
from
because-
yeah. Yes, say continue.
Tell me.
Yeah,
I'm
actually-
asking you like if there are no questions.
Yeah, no, I was just like for the Q&A. Manbir Singh asked, "How are you so cool?" How are you so cool?
Because I keep drinking cold water, dude. I don't know. Like it's not about how can you answer that? Probably you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you. This is what my work is, right? Like to talk to people, figure it out, help them. So when it's not something new which I'm doing right now. And when you do something again and again, you know how easy it becomes, right? Like I'm sure there must be masters in Maggie here, because you guys must be in college, must be in hostel, and what else you can make apart from Maggie. So you're getting my point. Like when you do something, a lot of times you become master to it. So probably that could be one of the reasons. And plus, I love talking to so probably people who can talk and keep on talking.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that is cool. I don't know what is the definition of cool, but that's what I'll say. Like you can be some, if you want to make something look like a style. So my suggestion for you is whatever you love, you should do it so many times that what people will start calling it style. Like how Amitabh Bachchan deliver his dialogues. That's a style, right? But for him, it's not something different. That's his way of delivering dialogues. But it became style for people because he just fine tuned it like crazy. Getting my point? So
Yes,
you
yes.
fine tune yourself, you fine tune your brain, your skills, and you can be super damn cool. So many questions. How to become people person? That's it. That's how to
So
become
we are
people
running.
person by giving
We're
back.
running out. Yeah.
Okay,
So we are
that's
running
what I
out
said.
of time. Yeah. So we are running out of time. So one more thing. We have researched a lot about Paris social handles. So there were one hashtag which I would like to share, like "Rukna to hai hi nahi," which means you should never stop. So
That's
he always
super cool. That's
follow
super
that. Always says us
Yeah,
about
guys,
that.
like that's something probably. Okay, I'll do one small thing also. So there is one small initiative which I have been running and under which this all Rukna to anything happened. So if you want to check out something, it's kind of my alter ego. It's not that I keep on doing that all the time, but that is one place where I have talked to n number of people, that too anonymous. I'm telling you now because it's been 3 years. People know me now from that. So the page is called Wisdom Baba. You can just go on Instagram and cross check, and it's all about wisdom and something like that. Like probably it's not about wisdom. It's basically about how I talk to myself, and I put those conversations. Or probably I'm talking to someone and pushing him. So these are all my push thoughts. Probably I'll just put it. I'm sure like why I'm saying that's very subtle kind of way of pushing people, but I really want you guys, because you're damn young, use the age, use the time, and the Ruknato Haini is basically for you when you don't have to settle down. Okay, you don't look for just one job or one something. Okay, look for a bigger purpose and do bigger things. Okay, I'll not preach more and I'll not take more time. Just have a crazy time, have crazy Azure Days here, and MSP guys, you are damn awesome. Okay,
Thank you so much,
you guys
Paras.
Thank you so much.
you guys
Thank
are
you.
amazing. Okay,
Thank you so
keep
much.
up the spirit. Okay, keep up the spirit and just go crazy in life, guys. Cheers.
Yeah. So cheer up, guys. This was Paras Pundir.
Yeah.
Lots of applause to him.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Paras, for this amazing session. Hope you all follow him on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram @ I am Paris Pundir. So moving on with our sessions. So
Guys,
I would now like, yeah.
we have shared the I've shared the form for the certificates, so kindly fill it to get the certificates. Yeah, thank you.
So thank you, Tane. So moving on with the session now, let's invite Arko. So Arko is here.
Yeah, Arko is in the call. I'm just waiting for this PPT to on.
Yeah. So now I would like Himanshu to continue from here. So welcome.
I'm just waiting for the presentation to go on.
Yeah,
Waiting is just loading.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Everyone.
Hi Arko, welcome.
Hi, Orko.
Arko is in the call.
Yep.
Yeah, Arko is in the call. Actually, there's some issue with my presentation or something. It's not uploading right now.
Kunal, can you check that?
Yeah, Kunal, are you there? Yeah, can you just check with the presentation? Okay, I guess we have presentation from Rohan, I guess. I'm just waiting for the presentation to go.
It's loading.
Yeah, cool.
So till then, may I introduce Arko? So Arko is a developer relations program manager for cloud and AI at Microsoft. So he's engaged in many tech communities out of his passion and growing and building sustainable open source communities, and the list goes on and on. So we met on MSP India Summit this year in Delhi. So we learned a lot from him. So we chose a hashtag, write, speak, and code, which he always uses it. So empowering every individual in the community. So welcome Arko for this empowering session today.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, Arko.
Thank you so much, Himanshu. Really appreciate this entire initiative by all student partners from India. And definitely it's one of the big assets from Microsoft, right? That student partner program that you all run. It's definitely one of the main core areas we all want people to grow, students especially. And yeah, I'm here today speaking talking about a few things. I hope it would be productive in your future career, life, whatever you say. You definitely had got, Paras drives a good conversation always, talking a lot from her stories and all of that. Unfortunately, I don't have a presentation. It's more of a discussion today. So let's probably start.
All right. Okay, so Arko, are you ready for the Q&A session? Like we have a special Q&A.
Totally.
All right, so let's just start. Okay, the first question goes. See, there's a lot to talk about the tech, but before moving forward, if we ask like who real Arko is, like who the real person is.
Real Orko, that's something probably by the end of the entire session today, not exactly a session typically, by the end of this entire discussion today of Q&A, you'll probably get to know a little more, not the entire. So maybe a slice of the entire pizza, that's all you get to hear today, just like you have it on the emojis.
All right. So Arko, what's the fun fact about you? Like, what do you like to do in your spare time or something?
Okay, before getting into fun fact really, reminds me always about my name. So my name is Arkodyuti. So in fact, it's confusing. I totally agree and I get it. And pronunciating is something which has been messy since probably post-birth. Yes, of course. So because definitely, I mean, let that be in school, university, and of course, but I'm glad that in office also people try to at least pronounce it well. So it's Orko and it's not Arko or Arka or anything as such. Yeah, that's definitely. I always say that. Any fun fact? Yes, my name. But requesting everyone, yes, if you want to pronounce it, it's Orko. So it's probably looks like A, but you have to probably figure out using OR. That's like OR and KO. Yeah, simple way. It's Orko.
Yeah,
speak a lot.
that's cool. Okay, so how's your quarantine going? What you spend doing daily?
Doing daily, definitely, man. I've been trying to learn, get my hands dirty at least, if not learn completely cooking. So yeah, I try to do that. Probably make my own breakfast or try to help my mom in the kitchen. So yeah, I'm doing that. Past almost it's 36 days I'm here, and definitely trying to utilize this time to something which I want to do, which includes probably writing, which includes probably blogging, giving some time back outside the regular schedule, and probably spending more time with people, talking to more people, and it's really great. I mean, see, fun fact and good part of all of this is the business goes as usual, right? If you see the community activities, we had probably in the house 200 people who are joining in live still, even if it is quarantine, but still we're getting in-house people to talk to, and you're getting in people to interact with. The learning gets going. It is nothing stopping any one of us. So definitely for me as well, I think it's a new thing and it's a new learning, and helps us also shape ourselves in dealing with such challenges, because the entire thing is something, it's very sad, and considering India and everywhere in every geo across. So, but definitely something we all have to probably be careful about. Learning is something we all have to get out of this quarantine, and definitely not just be the one just chilling on Netflix and all of that. So yeah, please, that's like an advice which I always say, that it's quarantine, great. You get work from home, great. You get study from home, great. But try utilizing it, if not directly running through your passion, but at least giving it a try. So I've been doing that for some point of time, but yes, feels great.
All right. So, Arko, are you Netflix or Prime person?
Oh,
I want to
didn't
ask
see
this.
that coming. So Netflix and Prime, that's a confusing thing, but I mean, it's actually both.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I've been watching some of the upcoming series coming up in Netflix. Looks nice, but yes, definitely, I'm both. So I'll probably pick Netflix and Prime both.
Okay, so like after the session, can I get one Netflix screen?
Oh, okay. Probably we'll think about it. That's a virtual.
Okay,
squad, huh?
Ambika, I got the one. I got one, Ambika.
I'll get it too.
Okay, so Arko, there was like this question everyone wants to ask: what is developer relation all about? Devrel all about?
It's probably a question which is being asked, and everyone gets curious to know, especially these roles and student partners who have attended previous sessions. And I talk a lot about it because people are curious to know. And first thing I'll say, what DevRel is not all about. Firstly,
Yeah.
DevRel, if you see people, it is not about loyalty points. It's not about flying to multiple cities or countries. It is not about chilling around in beaches with your favorite cocktail in hand. It is not just being a rock star on stage. Not all of these. So DevRel typically, if I have to say in one line, the explanation of our role, it's helping developers. It could be in multiple ways. Someone could be a content engineer, writing good content or creating good content. There are product engineers, those who work closely on the product level, working closely on the product, giving feedback, working on those feedback which we have attained from the customers or probably a community member. on any one of the product. There are people, those who run developer programs. There are people, those who manage those programs. It's a plenty of role, and it's not something I could say that it's one pick shot. So it's an open position role. There's a lot of flavor to it, and really depends what direction you are probably working on or you are aiming to join in DevRel. So that's the definition. I would say that it has wide range of roles within the DevRel. It itself is an ecosystem. So that's my always answer, which I try to give, and I hope I'm being clear on that. Because if you go right now on Twitter or maybe on multiple blogs, if you read about it, you'll be confused as a fresher, especially, or probably as a student, especially. Especially if you see people on their social, it's like, okay, someone's probably a DevRel is always probably giving a talk in some places, all of that. No, it's not just that. There are a lot of people who work in the background as well. So it's a mixed role. There are multiple directions to it. It definitely, one of the core things when I talk about DevRel is there are 3 areas to it. If I have to, put it all into a nutshell, that's code, content, and community. And that's what drives the entire conversation across in DevRel throughout and out. So yeah, I spoke a lot, I know, but I'm sure that will help you giving at least a direction to it, and would help each one of you to find a path towards in understanding developer relations.
All right. So if like someone wants to start in DevRel, how he or she can start in DevRel?
Okay. Again, I always tell people that always talk to people, hear more from people, like Paras already mentioned, right? So I'm not saying that definitely you have to always be an extrovert. No, I'm not saying that. It's not necessary that you have to be an extrovert to get into DevRel, nothing as such. It has multiple positions, multiple roles, multiple roles with multiple capabilities that is being expected. So you need to first figure out within yourself what is something that excites you in general. I'm sure the entire majority of the audience today is like students from multiple universities today, and I'm sure it could be really from tier 1 college, tier 2 college, doesn't really matter. I'm being very honest on this, because one thing that would really help you in getting into DevRel is figuring out your own path, first of all, what you really are passionate about doing, and then making sure you don't get diverted too much. Say if I'll take an example, like I see a lot of student partners are good with probably writing good technical blogs, and they're good with damn good with Azure, Power Apps, and multiple more technologies of Microsoft, and they write good tech content. There is a high chance maybe there could be a technology advocate in any big company or any startup or probably start their own. That falls in the direction of content, that falls in the direction of content, which is a part again of DevRel. So definitely for every individual, you need to find out what exactly you want to do and follow that path. It could be like even managing communities. It's a great role, like Paras does, right? So if you see, he manages the Reactor program. You'll hear from Aparna today. She manages the entire student partner program for India. So these are like some role examples. If you see people, those who are into the ecosystem and driving multiple initiatives as well. So it really depends on how you shape your path to DevRel, than I giving you one shot place that, hey, this is the ingredient and you just mix it up, eat it, you get into DevRel. No, there's no such story which I can give you, or there is no 101 model to DevRel directly.
Okay. So Arko, what tech stuff are you most passionate about? Like, what do you use in your daily life? What are you passionate about?
So I started off my career after college. I mean, starting even in college as well. So artificial intelligence and machine learning really excited me back when I was in college, and I started off my career as an AI engineer. So again, that included building bots for multiple clients, which included NBA, then Olympics, and multiple more of them. So definitely that's one of the key areas which I myself have been always eager to learn, and learning doesn't end right then if you're working as a professional as well. So definitely still, and I really see, and I'm excited also, I get to see cool demos being built by student partners and multiple people from the community as well. So yes, so I'll always say that that's one of the places that I am, always interested so far. But yes, I've been recently studying a bit around quantum computing, little bit of that. But yes, let's see how it shapes it up.
All right. So Arko, what are your like success habits?
I don't have any. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Probably that's something you can ask to my bosses, but not me.
All right. So moving forward, Arko, like you're such a busy person. How do you organize your time? Because most people are like, yeah.
Yeah, so typically, I mean, I follow a standard understanding whenever I look into like it could be emails, it could be prioritizing work, anything. So I try to understand which is important and which is urgent. That's the simple process, and this is not just my philosophy of managing work or work schedule. It's for probably a lot of people in the industry. So that's a standard way I try to do things, try to prioritize which is important at work and which is probably urgent for me to do. So, and if it's urgent, how important is it? So again, that's like a, it's a seesaw for us, all of us, right? That how we balance time in our day-to-day life. I don't say that I'm great at doing it. I do skip emails sometimes. I do miss out on messages, but yes, I try to do it as much as possible. And yes, it's always a learning, right? We learn every day.
Yeah. Yeah. So what keeps you like awake at night? Because you are like most active at the night time. Yeah, we can see you like on Insta. We can saw you on Twitter.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
totally
4 in the
disagreed.
morning.
So, like I mentioned, right, I try to probably keep up to my personal hobby, personal work, which is more of a learning. It could be writing, or could be probably writing blog, anything. I love to design, sketch a bit of it, and try to do that. So that, I mean, it's a hunger of passion that keeps me awake, in short. So that's a one short answer if I have to give. What keeps me awake? It's the hunger.
All right. Okay, so Arko, what do you think? Like, what is your greatest strength? Like, you get the ambition to do the things.
Not really. So, if I have to say strength, it's more of having a checklist and having a check-in on my regular work. What I do, I don't have.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't have big goals or anything as such. I do have an aim, but again, not exactly a something on a I want to do probably in 20 years. No, I try to keep it in small goals, which is like what I want to achieve probably within next 7 days, and that helps me getting a self retrospective of myself as well, of what I'm working on, getting a clarity that if I'm working on something, I should not be realizing that the month already had passed out and I did not get anything. I could not make the most use out of it. So I try to do a regular check-in on my own work, what I do, and that helps me. That helps me in realizing wherever I'm making mistakes, wherever I'm probably putting in more time, wherever I'm stressing out on. That's something I would say that I am alert in that way. That's like probably a strength for me.
Yeah. All right. So Arko, like, what are the greatest secrets behind like where you have been to, where you have got to go?
Secret is one thing. Always try to have a vision. Look yourself. I mean, whatever the work you're doing, have a vision and try to look in front of the mirror. I mean, honestly, you get to know that if you're making a mistake, if you're not achieving the same score, the expectation, if you're not able to meet the expectation, you should be able to realize it first. And that's like, I try to do that a lot, and I still learn. There's a lot of instances where I haven't realized probably, but then now I do. So it's a simple thing. Try to not be the always smart kid, because if you're the smartest kid in the entire room, that means you're in the wrong room. Simple as that. So always try changing your ecosystem. Try to get a bigger picture from your work level, and try to be open enough. It should not be just like Paras and everyone in the community, everyone mentions, right? You should not be just growing alone or anything as such. You should be able to lead stuff, team sport, all these student partners who are running the show today. It's not one person who is probably hosting or anchoring or anything as such. I'm sure there's a great work which has been done behind from the creative level. There's a lot of work which has been done on content level, designers, multiple people. So it's always something. I always try to play as a team, work as a team, even in my organization. So recommendation always is, if you want to go somewhere, even if it is in the top level, try to play as a team, try to work as a team. It's always a team sport, whatever it is.
Right. So Arko, moving forward, like since like coming back, there are many MSPs who just onboarded recently, and they're just beginners to just like start the coding. So we just want to know, like, since when you are coding and how one can start in the coding and programming, and which platform they should choose to get started with. Like,
so giving you a short overview on that, if you really see, I mean, it's not just me. I am no special guy talking or giving you a bunch of advice. No, it's I too did have my basic level of getting into programming back in my school, like in my class 6th grade, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's when I started, and then again slowly move into taking up engineering on a CS grad, and definitely, I mean, it's always a learning phase, and even today, even I have moved into a bit of managerial stuff, but doesn't make that doesn't get me back to writing that piece of line of code. So yeah, I'm still there, but I really want to say that the internet is huge. Internet is open. Try to access any content that you want to learn. Try to access any technology which you want to learn. There is nothing as such that I'll probably give you an advice that get started. I mean, the best way to get started as an engineer today is just probably taking a Python or probably taking a React, all of that. No, I'm not going to say that. Figure out firstly what really drives you into a technology, and then try figuring out where you want to learn it from. There are a bunch of resource materials and all of that. I mean, in Microsoft, if you see, I saw some cool stuff being built on our Channel Line Studios. It's a great content, and a lot of people utilize it, use it for their own usage. And I think there is, I won't restrict any student at this moment. It is, let that be student partners or anybody individual, to just probably follow just one place. There's a lot of resources. I'm sure the organizers today, after multiple levels of sessions being hosted, you'll give right to all students, and you can grab one of them to get started with your own coding. So it could be picking up a book, it could be some online platform as well. So it's totally up to a student to decide, and I keep it pretty much. Someone might be, interested in learning from a video tutorial content, but someone might love to see those code samples, probably on some GitHub repository existing, or maybe some blogs. So really depends. I believe content should be made in such a way so that there is a variety to it. Let that be coding or some basic level stuff, or to an advanced level stuff. And we do that in our set of industry as well. So definitely I would not restrict anybody to one set of links, and I'll tell that, hey, go here. After all, it's not a marketing event. We don't want to restrict anyone that this is the only link which you expect people to learn from. No, it's open to everybody to decide where you want to learn from. And of course, being a part of the program, you get a lot of resources as well, where you'll have a lot things to explore.
Okay, so if there's some advice you want to give to the MSP community, is there any advice?
So typically, if I see student partners as whole in a community, I'm sure what really looks exciting is being at event, running shows, running events, running hackathons, all of that. I know it's fancy, it looks nice, but if you really follow our student partner as a goal overall is making sure students are not just someone who's running events or running even if you say technical events. We want students to be student advocates, technical advocates on campuses. So like if you have seen my first presentation, like what Ambika mentioned, it was more about write speak code.
Yeah.
We want students, student partners and everyone to write good content, learn content from the resources that we all share, and whichever you learn, it's open enough, right? Write good content. Definitely. Don't just be an organizer, be a session facilitator. Run sessions. Don't just be hosting it. I'm sure if you see student partners over the course of next few days, throughout this entire program, you'll have multiple sessions, right? These are the same guys who run shows for us. We won't be the ones always doing that. They'll be driving sessions. They are our technology advocates on multiple campuses. That's the whole, if I have to say, we want you guys to be the technology advocates. That's my always answer to anybody. And definitely when I say code, yes, your code base should be definitely strong. And I don't want to just restrict it. We have success stories within the student partner program where there's a lot of non-CS grads also getting into the program. There are a lot of non-CS grads who are also probably getting in the best jobs in the country. So don't really feel that I'm not a CS grad, but I can't really make it to this community. No, it's not something like that. We are pretty much open to multiple people across, and it's not just for India, and it's everywhere actually. So the whole intention, if I have to say, from the program is empowering each and every developer, student developer in this case, from the community level.
All right. So if like someone wants to land at Microsoft, how can he? Obviously, I'm not asking, but just for the participants.
Okay, so like I say, landing in Microsoft definitely is up to you, any student out there. But really decide what in Microsoft. That's my question back to you. You have to decide first what you want to join in within being in Microsoft. It's not just I want to get a job in Microsoft. No, you have to decide what role you want to get into. There's a lot of opportunities, internships, even from full-time roles. It's all available on the careers page and all of that. It's all available in front of and I'm sure student partners will have multiple in events and all, career sessions and all. There's a lot of student partners who are in the program who are getting into Microsoft. And it's something which I always say that first of all, decide what role in Microsoft you want to join, and then get me back with that question. So I'm happy to always answer. But I'm not a career expert, but can give you some insights.
All right. So,
whoa,
let me click on the screen. Actually, this is like surprise. Yeah, actually, we just want the participant to just like spam the chat inbox and just tell like what this surprise is.
Yeah.
So
guess
everyone,
what
please drop a message in the chat session. Just drop a message in the chat session why this cake would be there on the screen.
Yeah. Is there someone's birthday or what? Guess and write it on the chat. We want your answers.
Okay, we are getting happy birthday. Is your birthday today, Arko?
It's on 4th of July.
Okay, I'll just note it down. I'll just note it down. Okay, so guys, congratulations to Arko for completing 1 year at Microsoft.
Woo!
Hey guys.
Let's just congratulate Arko for his work anniversary.
Arko.
We are getting so many wishes, Arko, from the chat session. So many.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate all of this wishes.
Yeah. Okay. So just a last one question. Like, if would you like to share something about your whole career, whole year till now, the journeys you've been made? I have seen like you have traveled to a lot of many countries, the people you have made an impact, and the how's the journey in the nutshell have been till now?
Just one thing which I really tell to young crowd, that keep that hunger within yourself so that you can have something to drive you back or work back on the next day morning. So when I talk about the hunger, it's never completed. So if I'm working on something tonight, I'm sure there's something, a mistake that I will probably always make, and there's a learning to it. And I want to wake up next day morning, probably working on that, getting back onto that course. It could be my basic project. It could be my finishing off some draft. It could be some email or some conversation with a person. Always try to make sure there's a hunger within you. As students, that's really important, and that will help you drive not just in your career but also in your life. Because what really is important at this point of time is having a direction. Talk to more people in your university from the broader scale also. Virtually, you can get connected to a lot of people from community level. It could be student partners and a lot of more people from multiple organizations as well. Contribute to open source if you're a CS grad or non-CS grad or anyone. You'll get to meet a lot of communities as well. So I'm sure there's a lot of student chapters which run in your colleges, in your universities, all across. And try getting into one. Always don't have this mentality as a student. I know this psychology always runs that whoever runs the show, he's the boss. No. So even if you're a part of a program, try to utilize the best out of it. That would really help you shape your own career. And it could be any program, especially if you are within your university. There's a student partner chapter, program leads, multiple people. Try engaging, have a conversation. The last thing which I always say, people, don't be shy to talk to strangers, even if it's virtually. It could be me. Ping me on Twitter, I don't bite. I swear. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So moving forward, thank you so much, Arko. People can connect, like you all can connect with him on LinkedIn and Twitter at Arkodyuti Saha, and on Instagram he's on Arkodyuti. He has some amazing pictures. You can like see and go. So many amazing pictures, man. So many. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Arko.
One small thing which I always say, situation doesn't look great. So yeah, please stay home, stay safe, and take care. And kudos to each and every student partner today. Everyone today, everyone. Ambika and Himanshu, you guys have been great hosts, and every student partner
Thank
from
you
the
so
team
much.
Thank you so much, Arko.
stuff. And there's a lot which will happen in due course of time from the student partner community. Feel free to get in touch with student partners. They are amazing on campuses and outside campuses. They'll be the next, probably your best buddy to help out and drive amazing, awesome stuff. So yes, thank you so much. And I really appreciate in giving time, being there, joining in for the conversations, and feel free to get in touch. Over to you, folks.
Thank you so much, Arko, for being with us.
Thank you. I'll take a leave, and I think we have Aparna next. She's an amazing person, one of my colleague, and definitely amazing person to talk to. So yeah, Aparna and Himanshu and others, please take it up. Thank you.
Thanks, Arko. Congratulations on your 1-year anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have our community program manager. We have Aparna Mittal. Okay, I'll just like introduce Aparna first to all. She is community program manager for Microsoft Student Partners India. She was project manager at Limate, HP. She's just multi-skilled with much of an experience, a strategist, and the true force behind all MSPs. And the list goes on and on and on. And after just like looking for everything, we have just assigned a hashtag scale and empower, because she's just scaling and empowering the amazing MSP community. So now, Aparna, would you like to like?
Yep. Thank
Yeah,
you. That was such a lovely introduction. Thank you so much. I appreciate that and love the hashtag. Right.
Thank you so much.
I hope everybody is doing well. I know it's pretty late and it's a big event. It's a long event. It's probably a lot of work you're doing out there, staying busy. Lovely.
Yeah. Welcome, Aparna.
Hi, is that Ambika? Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. I am only seeing a couple of people in the meeting. I don't think I get to see all the attendees. Are there to see it, or
we are actually live on YouTube.
okay. So
Himanshu,
Yeah,
can you
we're just
send
live
her
on
the link?
YouTube.
Can you send her the link?
Yeah, I'm just sharing.
YouTube? Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. It's in the chat right now. Yeah.
All right. Give me a second. Okay, while I look for the right deck to come up here, I just have 2 instances of Teams open, so that will take a second.
So let me share one thing about you. So I met Aparna at the Microsoft Summit this year only. So she's amazing personality. You will when you will meet her, like she's an awesome person to be with, and she's motivating and amazing personality.
Oh, thank you so much. And so are you. I met some amazing student partners. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there to meet everybody, but I think that was a great start to my year. It still is one of the highlights of 2020 so far, so it is mutual. Okay, could somebody confirm you are able to see?
Yes.
My
we are able
screen?
to see. Yeah, we are able to see your screen.
Did
Go
you
ahead,
just see the
Aparna.
slide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, well, I want to say that I love the idea of using this time that we are in, right? It's a situation, we are all at home, and I know the situation in India. It's a 3-week lockdown. So I love that you're using this time for learning and we are able to advance our skills, right? It's a great initiative from you all that is organizing and taking a lead on this. And you're wanting to engage and motivate the student community in doing so. I really appreciate that. So that reminds me of something Satyan and Nadella posted a couple of days ago on his blog, that it's times like this that remind us that each of us has something to contribute, and the importance of coming together as a community, right? That's so true. That was very inspiring. And I know, and for the participants, I know the upcoming few days has so much exciting stuff packed for you to learn. And I'll not get into technicalities today of the session. I'll just talk about the program at a high level and if you have any questions for me. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Thank you. Well, here's just a brief agenda, and I thought I'll introduce myself. We'll talk about the MSP community as a whole. We'll just look at, we'll talk about the program, just super high level, that everybody, whether you're an MSP or not, can use these resources. Well, I think this, wow. Okay. I think this is no longer needed, as you all gave such a lovely introduction for me already. Because I have it here. That's me. I am passionate about learning and people and helping them succeed. I do have 6 years of experience in sales, quality, process training, and then 7 years of experience working as a project manager. I did work as a project manager for content development for the first 4 years, and then moved on to software implementation for a corporate wellness company here in Washington. And I simply love that experience. I enjoy working on schedules, deadlines, deliverable, and I'm passionate about customer success as well. So I think I've been lucky that everything I have taken on from work perspective has helped me achieve that customer success. And as far as education goes, I have done bachelor's in psychology. I have a postgraduate diploma in business administration. I did my majors in human resources. I also tried interior designing for a bit, and I was just juggling between too many things, so that didn't go too far. So, and on the right, you'll see I live in Seattle with my husband. I was born and raised in India, but moved to the States in 2014. Most of my family is in India and some in UK. These are some of my hobbies I have listed here. I love to hike in the summer, ski in the winter. I travel quite a bit. I love playing board games. We do have game nights every few days. Binge watch TV shows. I love some adventure sports, and I try to get at least one thing off my bucket list each year. So let's see what I get to this year. So that's about me. And that's my favorite quote there. And this comes from a lot of life experience. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Amazing, Aparna.
Yep, that's me. And I think there's a little feedback. I'm not sure if somebody needs to mute, but just pulling it up. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about was just the Microsoft Student Partner community, right? And Ambika and Himanshu, just correct me if I'm wrong. I assume there are a couple of non-student partner audience here as well. Is that right?
Yeah, we do have non-MSP. Yeah.
All right. So for those of you who would like a little more clarity on this, the Microsoft Student Partner Community is basically a group of on-campus ambassadors with a passion to make a difference, build community, share technology, and content with their peers, while they're also using the same tech and knowledge to develop their skills to advance in their careers. So quite a bit of multitasking there. And our student partners are doing amazing things to inspire their communities to learn and grow. So I really appreciate everything they're doing, and it's such a pleasure to be working with such a diverse community. It's a global community. We have, I'll speak to it in the next slide. So I just wanted to try and give you just a how many MSPs there are, right? So I started with this team in October 2019. Now, at the time, we had about 1,400 partners globally, and we onboard students every quarter. And by February, we were over 1,900 student partners, and with the new cohort coming on board now. Okay, I'm going to pause here and request everybody to please mute if you could. There's a lot of feedback. It seems like somebody's traveling or something. Okay. Well, I'll keep going. So this April 2020, which is our current numbers, are over 2,100 student partners across the globe, and we are growing. Isn't that great? I'm super excited about the program. Currently, we are in 70 plus countries. We cover hundreds of universities across the globe. Most of our students come from engineering and CS background, but we do have a small percentage of students enrolled in masters and PhD and who come from other backgrounds as well. So that's just kind of giving you a high level insight into what our numbers are. And because most of you are today on the call are from India, just look at the numbers in India alone. We are touching 1,000 plus student partners across India. We cover almost all states. We have a good coverage there, about 27 states and more than 250 universities. It excites me every time I look at these numbers. So here, for those of you who are not part of this community yet, and if you share the same passion and are eager to help your peers and have a desire to lead your local technical communities, then this might be a good fit for you. And our goal is really to empower you to empower others in finding that true passion. And we'll talk about that a little bit more on how you could be part of this wonderful program if you want to be. And to add to that, what else makes this not just a big community, but also strong community is collaboration and communication. An example of that is just this call that we are all part of, right? So that's what makes it a stronger community. All right, so I wanted to talk to you all about the program, and some of you are existing student partners, others are probably not. Some of you have been in the program for a while, but others may have joined recently. So I think this call and this event is a great way to bring everyone together, and it's a great opportunity for you all to learn about the program and see if this is something you want to do, or see if you haven't been doing enough or did not know about things, then this might be a great point to start off. With this program, we provide you guidance to help you learn and lead so you can make a difference and empower those around you. That's like, you'll hear me say this time and time again, because really we're trying to empower you to empower others, right? And we talk about this all the time. Okay, so I wanted to walk you through the program structure just to understand what is it like at a super high level. So there's an application phase that everybody applies to the program through that application. Your applications are reviewed and we accept. The application is open all the time, but we onboard students on a quarterly basis. We have specific timelines when we review candidates for that quarter. For example, we just onboarded students, or we made an announcement for selected students in last week, and this was for everybody that applied in December, January, and February. So that's how it goes. And next cohort will begin early July. So I'll share the details with you towards the end of the slide deck on how you could apply to the program. So say you apply to the program and once you're accepted, you as a student partner get access to a lot of free tools. You could skill up with Microsoft Learn and other resources, on badges for activities and contributions to unlock those exclusive benefits for you. So here on my screen on the left, you see anybody who joins the program starts off at Alpha 1. That's just a milestone you start with, and you are already given access to Office 365, Teams, Snagit, Camtasia, and just these tools. You start off with these. Then you do have access to Microsoft Learn, where you go in and complete a learning path, and that is what unlocks the stage 2, which is Alpha 2 milestone. You get to this and you already have the first 2 benefits. This unlocks Visual Studio subscription and Azure credits for you. So you get that, and we expect you to get from Alpha 1 to Alpha 2 in less than 120 days after you join. Most students achieve that within the first few days. So again, that is totally up to you how quickly you are able to advance. And then in order to get to the next milestone, which is beta, you are required to host or co-host an event. So it is really all the skills that you have gathered from your learning when you were given all those learning resources. Up your skills, become an expert, or that's the time you host an event. And what this does for you is unlock some event support benefits. For now, we have Subway catering that you can avail for your in-person events. I know that's currently on hold because of the COVID-19 situation, and we're doing a lot of online events for now. So those of you who are new would not have had a chance to attend or conduct an event, but I hope things change soon. Okay, and the next one here, the next milestone is gold milestone, and this, as you read, happens by nomination. This is not a milestone that you can achieve by completing certain tasks. You're nominated by the operations teams. They are basically students that have been inspiring leaders, showing passion to their community, or the ones that have made significant contributions with great content. They are the ones that have been recruiting, mentoring other student partners, and being consistent at all of these. So then we do a review of everything you've been doing as a student partner and nominate a handful of them as gold student partners. And currently we have close to 50 gold student partners across the globe and 13 just in India. And this, again, unlocks some additional benefits. Not everything's listed here, but they get access to one-on-one mentoring, and they are known to be community leaders in the MSP community. All right, so, well, this is a lot of information. So this is where I'm talking about what does the program give you and what does it include and how do you get from stage 1 to stage 2 and one milestone to another, right? But then this isn't for everybody. Now, you being there, you must be, or you should be thinking, what is in it for me, right? That's something I ask myself all the time. There are a ton of things out there, but what's in it for me? What do I do with all of this? Well, I'd say you'll gain new perspective by engaging with other students because we're providing you a platform to do that. These students are dispersed globally. You're building a bridge with other student communities and technical clubs. So it just makes it all easier. You are free to use the technology and tools to solve problems in the world. You can mentor other students, teach them, learn together, or even come up with the next greatest idea with your team, right? It's all up to you on how you love to make use of these software and tools that you have. Well, what we want to do is enable your success through our community and products, and so we provide you all of this. I hope you found this helpful.
Yeah, this was really helpful. This was really helpful.
Thank you.
I guess we will be getting more student partners soon. We will be crossing 3,000 soon, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. And I think we look at your support in recruiting and finding those right candidates into the program. We also want to promote diversity in the program, get more female participants. When conducting events, see how you can help with that. We lean on you. It's a team. Well, again, I know this is about the program and not everything's for everybody. So we all have something that we are passionate about, and what better than finding like-minded people that share the same passion, right? That's what the community feeling is all about. And it's interesting that Microsoft's mission is to empower every person and organization on the planet to achieve more, and the student partner community and the mission is in alignment with that. We strive the same. It is amazing that we all are working on the same mission. Maybe we carry it out differently, but we are doing the same end of the day. And we all want to empower one another. Your style of empowering someone may be different from mine, but as long as we are aiming at achieving the same result, we are good, aren't we?
Yeah. True,
And
Aparna.
so you find that helpful. And for me, it's really about finding what you are passionate about and then sharing it with others. And you could share it with through great content that you're writing. You're doing peer coaching, mentoring, hosting events, competition. It's how you bring about that change and empower everybody. So that's where you start thinking, what can I do, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I have some resources here for you, and this is what I was talking about. So if you're interested, if you're not part of the program, and you think you connect with what the program does, you're in alignment, and you share the same passion, and you just want to go out there and make that difference, then apply to the program. Here's the link. It's a public link. It's studentpartners.microsoft.com. It's super easy to find this page, and then you'll see an apply button. You go through that application process, and I already spoke to you about what happens after. And here are some resources to learn and skill up. You have the MS Learn portal. I simply love how easy to use and the kind of content we have in there. So if you haven't explored this, you should. I urge each and every one of you to get on there, start learning, and no better time than this, right? So, and this is probably a good start for you to determine what is it that you like, or what career path do you want to take. You may think you like something, but once you start learning another thing, or you probably think you like something else, and that's what you're passionate about. For me, passion is something that I would want to wake up to. I want to do something. I will not procrastinate on that versus other things. I'm always excited to do more. I'll go an extra mile to do that task that I'm passionate about. So that's how you find what your passion is. And then tailor your learning based on what you find out your passion to be. So that's for you. And then you have the Azure for Students. The link is here. This is where anybody who's a student and has a EDU or a university provided email, you can log on to this site, create a free account. You'll get your free Azure and credit. So something for you to check out. And then I'm sure you already know this Arko earlier, but follow us on social. You'll see a lot of great stuff that the student partner community is doing and initiatives. So this is a great way to check that out. So those are some resources for you. And is there, that's all I really wanted to share, and I wanted to see if you found this helpful. Was there anything else you'd like to know today?
Yeah, so anyone having any queries from Aparna, so they can write it on the chat and we will definitely try to get the answers.
Yeah, we're just looking for the questions.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I can stop sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's asking for the links. We will definitely announce those links to you shortly in the chat and in the Discord channel as well. And everyone can join the MSP program community who is good at learning. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we do have links pasted in the chat, and if anyone wants to go, please go. All right.
So I am sharing link from my deck. About the font.
Yeah.
Arpita has some questions. Arpita Tripathi wants to ask you, have you thought of expanding this to schools?
Yeah, I'm just following the questions. Shivani Singh, whole session is interactive and creative, and all the team members are awesome. Thank you, Shivani.
Thank you so much, Shivani.
Yeah, I'm just looking for questions.
That's okay. If there are no immediate questions, if you all have anything else that you probably forgot to ask or would be interested in, feel free to reach out to our awesome team of MSPs that are leading this session today, and or to me and your to the student partners. You already have the help email alias. You all know how to reach to me on Teams. So I'm always here, going nowhere.
Yeah, thank you so much, Aparna, for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and good luck for the next 5 days. Let me know if I can support you in any way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So moving on. So for certificates, we will be opening the link till midnight 12, and we will send the certificates by 12:30 a.m. after 30 minutes. So also do share these certificates on different social media platforms and do tag us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So do tag us. So moving on. Himanshu, can you control the slides?
Yeah, I'm not getting the control right now. Kunal, can you just help me with the controls? Yeah, sure. So guys, we will. Okay, I got the screen.
Okay,
I just
so
lost
next.
it.
Yeah. So yeah. Back.
Right.
So you can connect Aparna too. So now moving on to our timeline for Azure Days. So you all know that Azure Days is starting from tomorrow, and each day a session will be hosted by 2 MSPs. So this is the timeline. Tomorrow, next slide. Tomorrow we will be having a session on introduction to Git and GitHub. Himanshu?
Yeah, I'm just making it sure it's running smooth. I guess so. I'm losing the control.
Kunal, just keep the control. Yeah, so tomorrow we are having our introduction to Git and GitHub session by our 2 MSPs, Ravikant Goswami and Dev Agnani. So they will be taking the session on GitHub, from scratch, and they will help you with the Git create projects, and they will also showcase their projects too, and also improve your contributions to the open source community. So tomorrow sessions will be great for the beginners who are new to Git and GitHub, also for the people who want to collaborate more in open source community. So moving on day 2, we will be having a session on Azure fundamentals and web development using Microsoft Azure. So this session will be taken by Tanita Panshu and Rohan Raj. They both are also MSPs and organizers of this event too. So they will be covering the basic fundamentals of the cloud and how to get started with the Microsoft Azure. And they will also introduce you to the web development and how you can get started with it. And they will also provide you some learning resources, assignments, and also they will help you to build your own personal website. So it will be a very great hands-on session. So you guys should definitely attend it. And all the cloud and web development enthusiasts, it's amazing opportunity for you all. So see you in the session. Moving on day 3.
Yeah, I'm just getting the control.
Yeah, so no problem. Moving on day 3, there will be a session on introduction to data science and machine learning using Microsoft Azure. So this session will be taken by me and Himanshu. You already know us. So in this session, we will be taking the introduction to data science and machine learning from scratch, and we will be making a machine learning model on Azure notebooks. So you will get to do data cleaning, manipulation with the data, and applying machine learning models on it. So it will be a totally hands-on session. And also one more thing, you will also got to learn about the beauty of Azure Machine Learning Studio. So that you can apply machine learning model on any web services within 10 minutes. So that session will also be very great, and it will be a totally hands-on session, and you will learn a lot. So keep tuning in to that session also. And also we will be making one project on machine learning too. So let's see you there. So on day 4, we will be having a machine learning and video indexer using Microsoft Azure. So this session will be taken by Kunal Gehlot and Bhavesh Solanki. They are also MSPs. So they will start with machine learning overview, and you will learn how to use the video indexer and how it is easy to grab the insights from a video and play around using the tools. So you will also learn to use the video indexer API for a simple website based on Node.js and how easy the insights can be fed. So this will also be a very fruitful session for all the machine learning enthusiasts and video editors. So moving on day 5. So day 5 is our last session, and which is exclusive virtual artificial intelligence gaming tournament. So this is hosted by all the team members behind this sessions, and you will use your basic Python knowledge to complete a simple bot which will compete in a fun tournament. So you just have to make a simple bot using basic Python knowledge, and we will teach you how to make this, and also you will learn how to learn about MS Azure, computer vision cognitive services, and AI gaming platform tools. So hope to see you all in this session and compete amongst each other. So this was our timeline for all the days, and hope to see you. Moving on. You will get certificates for each session, for each completion of the assignments. So this will be a fun, there will be also a fun learning quiz and much more. So don't miss it, prepare for it. And the sessions are only for 2 hours, and it will also help you to beat in an hackathon or compete in a hackathon. So you should definitely attend these sessions. So you can join our Discord channel for further updates. You can use this link to join it. The organizers will share this link on the YouTube chat. Himanshu, now you can take control.
Okay, I'm just taking the control. I guess it's working smooth. All right, so Ambika, I'll just continue from here.
Yeah,
We
sure.
have like Yeah, we have great learning resources from directly from Microsoft. You will get hands-on sessions, all the documentation, whether you are into data science, machine learning, or artificial intelligence, if you are into networking, cyber security, if you are just into any technical stuff, you will get the best documents on Microsoft Learn. Suppose I want to create a simple project using ML Studio. Instead of like coding for like straight 2 or 3 hours, getting into depth of machine like program Python or something, I'll just use Azure ML Studio and I will just do the same amount of work in just like 10 minutes. So I guess like all of our, we can, rather than going for the hard work, we can go for the smart work as well. And one more update, guys, we are just updating a GitHub repo for all of you people. You can just go to this GitHub repo. You will find all the resources which are going to be used in the coming sessions. And we have like proper documentation. We will update everything related to this session and the series of the events, right? And moving forward, I just want to thank you everyone for being an amazing audience. And not just ending here, I have just like a small update for you all. Just like this is just a starting opportunity for you to just connect with all and have something like opportunity to learn, opportunity to like get inspired and to make the impact and to contribute to the open source community. And I just want to say like this is just the beginning of the like this is just a trailer. There is more series coming up, not like till the 13th. We do have like more events coming after that. Till 13th there will be going to be sessions. In the meanwhile there will be a hackathon. There's a hackathon going on right now that will be starting from like April 11th and it will go till April 19th. And if you have like never participated in the hackathon, don't worry. We have a platform like for workshops lined up for you that will just like help you gain the sufficient knowledge and training to participate in the hackathon, which will be like truly amazing. And this will be like fully online. And you just have to like give some amount of your time from all of this. There are like more than 25 judges from like Google, Microsoft. There's a hell lot of companies. So this is going to be huge. So just participate in the hackathon as well. And we have like, there are more lineup for this coming sessions also. There will be like AI gaming tournament, exclusive AI gaming tournament. Let me just tell you about AI gaming tournament. We will just code some bot and then bot will participate in the tournament in a competition, and that competition you will earn some satoshis. And satoshis is just a chance to earn a Bitcoin. If you don't know Satoshi, just Google it. Satoshi, from my side, I'll just tell you like Satoshi is the 1 millionth unit of Bitcoin. So just explore about this AI gaming tournament, and I just hope you're seeing over there in the AI gaming tournament as well. And participate in hackathon. There are workshops going on still. Meanwhile, in the date you can join there. In the nighttime we have Azure Days, and there will be like line of sessions coming up. So just stay tuned. Just keep on learning and sharing, and we got your back. So in the concluding, I'll just like thank you everyone for being an amazing audience. I guess this is the time for us to leave as well. So yeah, just thank you everyone.
Thank you so much everyone for joining us today and being such an amazing audience. We loved your answers. Hope you have gotten some amazing queries and answers from this session. Your doubts would be cleared.
Yeah, and if you do have any questions, just put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Our team is like monitoring the chat very well.
And if you like this session, if you like this session, do tweet about it or mention it on any social media platforms. Do tag us.
Yeah, and be the force for the good locally and globally, because together we rise, together we grow, and together we can. Right?
So this was a picture from our Microsoft Summit this January, India, Delhi. So there were student partners around the world.
Yeah, this is like a huge community which you can like learn a lot of from. And these are the pillar of this amazing community. In the leftmost, we have Aparna, Mittal. Then we have Paras Pundir. We have Aparna Mittal is the community manager for the Microsoft Student Partners India. Paras Pundir is the program manager for Microsoft Reactor, and we have then the third person from the left. We have Pablo Veramandi. He's the global program manager for the Microsoft Student Partners community and the Imagine Cup. Go check out for Imagine Cup also. You will find a great resources for the learning, for making the impact in the world. So this is like a huge thing. And on the rightmost we have Arkodyuti Saha. He's the developer relations, cloud and AI program manager at Microsoft. So these are the pillars of this amazing community.
And also you will get your certificates till 12:30. So please do mention the Microsoft Student Partner Community and Azure Days, MSP Impact in your social media platforms, and do share them on your social media platform too. And also encourage your friends to join this session series. It will really help you to grow. And any queries, you can ask any of us, any of the organizers. You can write it down on your on the YouTube chat, on our Discord channel. Our members are active everywhere. So
yeah, so I just want to say, like, guys, please do be active on Discord. You will find some amazing people. You can get like connections. There's a hell lot of thing going on there. So just be active on Discord, be active in the community. You can because we can grow as a community. We have heard from Paras Pundir as well, like he told about the importance for the community, how community plays like can help you like reaching heights. So just be active there. Yeah.
So thank you all for joining us today. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you all the MSP who were part of this program. Thank you for your support and organizing this amazing program. Thank you, Himanshu, for being an host.
Thank you, Aparna. Thank you, Aparna. Okay, people, we are just signing off. So now can we have the last screen? Yeah.
बंद हो गया भाई, हो गया लाइव खत्म.
Just wait. I'm stop recording.